Hello everyone. Welcome back to Feel Learns English. I'm Shafi, your host for today's lesson. I'm so happy you're here. If this is your first time visiting, let me tell you a little about our channel. We post a new English learning video every single day. Each video is created to help you improve your English faster, speak more confidently, and enjoy learning at the same time. In today's episode, we are going to focus on something very practical and very useful: daily routine English conversations. That means we will learn how to talk about your day from morning to night in English. You will improve your speaking skills, listening skills, vocabulary, rhythm, and natural fluency, all at the same time. We will use real-life examples, common phrases, and easy techniques that will help you sound like a confident English speaker in everyday situations. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe your daily activities easily, express your thoughts clearly, understand how native speakers connect words naturally in conversations. I will guide you step by step. We will do speaking practice, repeat sentences after me, shadowing exercises, listen and speak at the same time, vocabulary moments, learn new words and phrases as we go. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. This way, you will never miss a new English lesson like this one. Take a deep breath, relax, and let's start our daily routine English fluency masterclass together. Hello again, my friend. I am really glad you are here because this lesson can become one of the most useful tools for your daily English practice. The reason is simple. When you practice English through your daily routines, you don't just study English, you live it. And that is the secret to becoming fluent. You don't learn English just from books or videos. You learn it by living it, by using it in your everyday actions, thoughts, and small conversations. Every small step of your day is an opportunity to practice English naturally. Let's start with something very simple: your morning routine. Imagine your morning. Your alarm rings, you slowly open your eyes, and you stretch your arms. This is your first chance to speak English in your mind. You can softly say to yourself, "I'm waking up. It's a new day. I feel a little sleepy, but I am ready to start my day." These phrases are very simple, but they are powerful. They train your brain to think in English instead of translating from your own language. Repeat after me slowly. I'm waking up. I'm opening my eyes. I'm getting out of bed. Good. Now feel the rhythm of English as you say these lines. Next, when you go to the bathroom, continue practicing. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm washing my face. I'm getting ready for the day. It may sound very basic, but this practice builds a natural habit of speaking English. The more you describe your daily actions in English, the faster your brain will connect your thoughts with English words. Now, let's move to breakfast time. What do you usually do in the morning? Maybe you make coffee or toast bread. You can say, "I'm making coffee. I'm toasting some bread. I'm frying an egg." This practice helps you connect verbs with objects naturally. That is how your fluency grows step by step. When you speak about real actions while doing them, your memory improves and your pronunciation becomes more natural. Let's practice a little longer. Repeat after me, slowly, and pay attention to the flow and sound. I wake up early every day. I take a shower and get dressed. I eat breakfast before going to work. I listen to music on my way to the office. Excellent. Now say these sentences again, but this time imagine you are telling a friend what your morning looks like. Speak like you are sharing a small story, not just reading words. This makes your English sound real and natural. Throughout your day, there are so many opportunities to practice English. For example, when you are commuting, you can describe the things you see. The street is busy. Cars are moving fast. People are walking quickly. The air feels fresh. This kind of observation and description improves your vocabulary and your thinking speed in English. You learn to observe and speak at the same time, just like native speakers. Another great way to practice is to talk to yourself. When you plan your day, try saying, I have to finish my project today. I need to call my friend. I'm going to buy groceries after work. These are simple, everyday phrases, but they train your brain to think in English. The more you do this, the more automatic it becomes, and English becomes part of your life. Now, let's practice a short conversation. Imagine you meet your friend in the morning. Smile and say, Good morning. How are you today? Your friend replies, I'm great, just a little tired. I stayed up late last night. You can answer, Oh, really? I went to bed early, but I still feel sleepy. Try repeating this dialogue with me. Speak slowly and feel the rhythm. Pretend it's a real conversation, not just words on a page. Feel how natural and friendly this all sounds. When you practice small exchanges like this, you build confidence for real-life situations. Even a few sentences every day can make a huge difference over time. Let's continue with vocabulary from your morning routine. Some very common words are alarm clock, toothbrush, toothpaste, towel, mirror, soap, shampoo, breakfast, cereal, coffee, toast. Now, let's try using these words in simple sentences. For example, I turned off my alarm clock. I brushed my teeth with mint toothpaste. I dried my face with a clean towel. I made a cup of coffee before breakfast. Notice something important. These sentences are short and simple, but they describe real actions. That is exactly what natural English is all about. English fluency grows when you connect words with real life. As we go forward, remember, fluency is built through repetition and emotion. When you feel connected to the words you speak, your brain remembers them better. So while you practice, try to imagine yourself truly living the sentences. See the morning light through the window. Feel the warmth of your coffee cup in your hands. Hear the sound of your footsteps on the floor. These small sensory details make your English alive and personal. Let's do another spoken exercise together. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat slowly after me. I'm getting ready for work. I'm putting on my shoes. I'm checking my phone for messages. I'm leaving the house. Excellent. Now let's try the past tense. I got ready for work. I put on my shoes. I checked my phone for messages. I left the house. Switching tenses like this helps you become flexible when speaking English. It trains your brain to use verbs in different situations naturally. Sometimes, you might feel shy about speaking aloud. That's completely normal. You can practice quietly in your mind. For example, when you see a bus, think to yourself, the bus is full today. The driver is smiling. People are talking quietly. Even silent practice strengthens your fluency. You are training your inner voice to think in English, and that makes speaking aloud much easier later. Here's a small but important idea. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for connection. Speak naturally, even if you make small mistakes. Every word you speak is progress. Every sentence you make builds confidence. And every time you describe your day in English, you get closer to true fluency. After the morning rush, the day slowly unfolds. You've left the house, and the world around you is already awake. Maybe you're walking to work, taking the bus, or driving. This is a perfect time to practice observation and storytelling in English. Try saying quietly to yourself, the sun is shining. I can feel the warm air on my face. People are walking quickly to work. I'm crossing the street carefully. These short, simple sentences build natural rhythm, just like the heartbeat of English. Practicing in this way helps your brain process English in real time, just like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger your fluency becomes. You can even imagine telling someone next to you about what you notice. Look at that cafe on the corner. It smells so good. I love the sound of coffee machines in the morning. This makes your English conversational and emotional, not robotic. Now imagine you've arrived at work, school, or wherever you spend most of your day. Your English practice can continue here too. Try short inner dialogues like, I need to check my emails. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock. I'm preparing a report today. These are realistic sentences you can use every single day. Let's practice together. Repeat after me slowly and naturally. I start my work at 9. I check my messages and answer emails. I talk to my colleagues about the new project. I have a cup of tea before the meeting starts. Very good. Now repeat them again, but imagine you are actually in the office, talking to someone about your day. Feel your tone relax and become expressive. Remember, speaking English fluently isn't just about vocabulary. It's about rhythm, connection, feeling the words. When you speak, imagine sharing your thoughts with warmth and energy. Even if you are alone, smile while you speak. Smiling naturally changes your voice, making your tone more engaging and friendly. Now, let's try a small role play. Imagine you're at your desk and a coworker walks by. They say, Hey, how's your morning going so far? You reply, Pretty good, thanks. I've just finished replying to emails. How about you? Your coworker says, It's been busy already. I've got a few meetings today. You answer, Same here. Let's grab coffee later. Repeat this short exchange slowly. Listen to the intonation, the way the voice rises and falls. This is what makes English sound natural. Conversation practice like this is powerful because it connects vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, all at the same time. It helps you be spontaneous when speaking. You don't have to think about every word. The words start coming naturally. Now let's do a quick vocabulary moment related to work or study routines. Common words include desk, laptop, keyboard, meeting, schedule, deadline, lunch break, assignment, coworker. Let's use them in natural sentences. I'm sitting at my desk right now. I'm typing an email on my laptop. We have a meeting after lunch. My schedule is full today. I'm trying to finish before the deadline. Repeat each sentence slowly and imagine the situation in your mind. Imagine it's lunchtime. This is one of the best moments to practice social English because conversations are relaxed and natural. You can say things like, I'm having lunch with my friend. We're talking about our day. The food smells amazing. I'm enjoying my coffee after lunch. Every small conversation like this improves your fluency. The key is to practice every day, notice your surroundings, and describe them in English. Now we move into afternoon and lunch practice, and this is a great chance to practice real-life conversations. Imagine you're talking to a colleague. You might say, Hey, do you want to grab lunch? Your colleague could reply, Sure. Where do you want to go? You answer, Let's go to that small cafe nearby. Their sandwiches are really good. Try repeating this conversation a few times. Then, change the place or the food each time to practice new vocabulary naturally. For example, let's try the new sushi place. I heard their rolls are amazing. How about the salad bar? They have fresh vegetables. Let's also practice vocabulary and context while talking about lunch. Some useful phrases are, I'm eating a salad. I'm drinking water. The soup smells delicious. I'm enjoying my lunch break. Say these sentences out loud with feeling, not just as words. When you connect emotion to your sentences, your brain remembers them much better. As the afternoon comes, you may notice your energy changes. People return to work, and the rhythm of the day becomes a little slower. This is another perfect chance to practice descriptive English. You can say, The office feels quiet now. Everyone is focused on their tasks. I'm checking my notes for tomorrow's meeting. Each of these lines is a small practice moment that helps you develop fluency and confidence. Let's make it interactive. I'll say a sentence, pause for you, and then you repeat it. I'm working on an important task. Pause. I'm learning new things every day. Pause. I'm feeling more confident with my English. Pause. I'm doing my best and improving step by step. Pause. Notice how connecting practice with real-life feelings makes your English more natural. Now, let's step outside for a moment and imagine the end of your workday. You're walking home or leaving the office. The evening light is soft. People are laughing. Cars are moving slowly. You can describe everything you see. The sky is turning orange. The streets are less crowded now. I feel calm after a long day. Describing these scenes helps you develop storytelling skills. You learn not only to describe facts, but also your feelings. Let's create a short daily routine story together. Repeat each line slowly. I woke up early this morning. I made a cup of coffee and prepared breakfast. I went to work and had a productive day. I talked with my coworkers and learned something new. After work, I took a walk and enjoyed the evening breeze. Perfect. That's how you can turn your entire day into English practice every single time. Now let's do a reflection exercise. Close your eyes and imagine your full day, from the morning alarm to the peaceful evening. Try describing it in English. I woke up early, brushed my teeth, and had breakfast. Then I went to work, met some friends, and came back home. Now I'm relaxing. Simple, right? But this is very powerful practice. Every time you tell your story like this, your English memory becomes stronger and your brain becomes faster at forming sentences. A quick tip about vocabulary: always connect words to real actions and emotions. Don't memorize lists randomly. Instead, live the words. For example, if you learn the word commute, think about your real journey to work or school. If you learn the phrase grab a bite, imagine actually having lunch with a friend. When vocabulary is connected to experience, it sticks much longer. Now let's do real-life talk practice. Repeat after me. I usually wake up around 7. I take a shower, get dressed, and go to work. I eat lunch at my desk when I'm busy. In the evening, I relax and watch a movie. Now, personalize your sentences to make them more real. I wake up at 6:30 because I like quiet mornings. I make green tea instead of coffee. I go jogging before breakfast. The more you personalize your sentences, the faster you will remember them and speak naturally. Next, we'll do shadowing practice. This means you speak along with me at the same time. Repeat each line slowly and clearly. I'm learning to speak English more naturally. I'm describing my daily life in English. I'm confident when I practice every day. I'm proud of my progress. Shadowing improves pronunciation, tone, and confidence. It trains your mouth and brain together. Take a deep breath and appreciate your progress today. You've described actions, built new vocabulary, created full sentences connected to your life. Every word you speak brings you closer to fluency. Now let's move to your evening routine, which is perfect for relaxed English practice. Your mind is calmer, and you can focus more on expression and pronunciation. When you walk into your home, notice how it feels and speak quietly. I'm home. It feels good to be back. The house is quiet. I'm going to change my clothes and make something to eat. These sentences describe your world in real time, helping you develop natural rhythm in your speech. When you talk about your evening, you also practice expressing comfort, rest, and emotion. For example, I'm tired, but happy. I had a long day, but I did my best. I'm proud of myself for what I accomplished today. Practicing gratitude in English makes your speaking more confident and positive. Let's do a short reflection exercise for the evening. Repeat after me slowly. I'm changing into comfortable clothes. I'm turning on the lights. I'm opening the window for some fresh air. I'm preparing dinner. Imagine each action as you speak. This connects language with visualization, which is one of the strongest ways to remember vocabulary. If you're cooking dinner, practice common phrases. I'm cutting vegetables. I'm boiling water. I'm frying some rice. I'm setting the table. If you're not cooking, you can still practice similar actions. I'm opening a book. I'm turning on music. I'm making a cup of tea. I'm relaxing on the sofa. Every small activity can be turned into English practice. Now let's move to your evening and bedtime routine, which is a wonderful opportunity to practice relaxed and natural English. Imagine it's dinner time. You ordered something tasty, maybe pizza. You notice the food smells amazing. You sit down and enjoy your meal while watching a movie. These are simple, everyday actions, but describing them in English trains your brain to speak naturally and effortlessly. Let's try a mini conversation during dinner. Imagine you're sitting at the table with a friend or a family member. You can say, "How was your day?" They might reply, "It was good. I had a lot of work, but I finished everything." You respond, "That's great. I was busy too, but now I'm just relaxing." Try repeating this conversation with me. Say it slowly, clearly, and with feeling. Focus on a friendly tone. That is what makes English sound natural and warm. After dinner, you can continue practicing simple sentences while doing small tasks. I'm washing the dishes. I'm cleaning the kitchen. I'm putting everything back in place. These sentences may sound simple, but they teach rhythm and daily structure in English. Fluency isn't just about long, complicated sentences. It comes from repeating small patterns consistently. Now let's explore emotions in English connected to your evening mood. You can say, "I feel relaxed. I'm happy to be home. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I'm ready to rest." These sentences help you practice emotional fluency, which means expressing how you feel naturally in English, not just what you do. Let's do a calm shadowing practice. Repeat softly after me, as if you are talking to yourself in the gentle evening light. I'm sitting on the sofa. I'm scrolling through my phone. I'm reading messages from friends. I'm smiling as I remember funny moments from today. Notice how your voice becomes smoother and more relaxed when you speak slowly and gently. Next, imagine a short chat with a friend in the evening. This is what a real English conversation might sound like. "Hey, how was your day?" "Pretty good. I worked a lot, but I learned something new." "That's nice. What are you doing now?" "Just relaxing, watching some videos." "Same here. I'm having dinner and getting ready for bed." Repeat this exchange slowly, keeping your tone soft and natural. Practicing conversations like this builds flow and spontaneity, so your English comes out naturally without effort. Let's practice some evening vocabulary. Common words include sofa, pillow, blanket, remote, light, dinner, dishes, nap, pajamas. Try making sentences with these words. I'm lying on the sofa with a blanket. I'm turning off the lights. I'm wearing my favorite pajamas. Notice how it's easier to remember words when you connect them to your real life. Now let's do a review your day exercise, one of the most powerful ways to train fluency. Sit quietly and speak aloud everything you did today in English, step by step. I woke up early and made breakfast. I went to work and talked with my coworkers. I had lunch at my desk and finished my tasks. I came back home, cooked dinner, and now I'm relaxing before bed. This kind of review turns your memory into a speaking tool. It trains your fluency through reflection and storytelling. Let's do a short nightly reflection practice. Repeat after me softly. I'm proud of my effort today. I learned something new in English. I spoke more confidently. I'm grateful for every moment of progress. Speaking kindly to yourself in English helps you stay motivated. You're not just learning words, you're building a growth mindset and positive habits through language. Now imagine it's almost bedtime. You're brushing your teeth, washing your face, and preparing your bed. Practice simple sentences. I'm brushing my teeth now. I'm turning off my phone. I'm setting my alarm for tomorrow. I'm lying down and closing my eyes. Speaking these softly and slowly creates natural rhythm and helps you internalize sentence structure. If you want to take your evening English practice further, try a bedtime journaling exercise. Before sleeping, write or say aloud a few sentences about your day. Today was productive. I finished my work on time. I spoke English with confidence. I feel good about my progress. Doing this every night helps English become a part of your thinking habit, not just a subject you study. Let's do a guided reflection exercise together. I'll say a line, pause, and you repeat after me. I'm calm and relaxed now. Pause. I'm ready to rest and recharge. Pause. Tomorrow will be another chance to practice and improve. Pause. I'm thankful for this day and everything I learned. Pause. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. It grows every time you speak with awareness and emotion. When you describe your daily routine in English, you're doing more than practicing language. You're training your mind to live in English. You're learning how to express reality as it happens, and that is the true foundation of confident speaking. Take one last deep breath. Feel proud of yourself for listening, repeating, and learning with patience. Every sentence you say in English brings you one step closer to fluency. Remember, never stop speaking, never stop describing your day, and never stop growing through English. Now, let's move deeper into vocabulary and expression. The more words you can use naturally, the more confident you will become when speaking English. Think of vocabulary like paint on a canvas. It gives color to your ideas and helps other people understand your thoughts clearly. But remember, learning English is not about memorizing long lists of words. It's about using the right words at the right moment in real conversations. Let's begin with words connected to your home, the place where you live, rest, and think in English. Repeat these soft daily sentences after me. I open the window to let in some fresh air. I water the plants in the living room. I fold my clothes and put them in the closet. I tidy up my desk before I sleep. Excellent. Every time you describe your space in English, you're creating personal context for those words. That is what makes them stick in your memory naturally. Next, let's build some emotional vocabulary that matches everyday experiences. You can say, I feel calm when my room is clean. I feel focused when my desk is organized. I feel relaxed when I light a candle and listen to music. When you attach feelings to actions, English becomes part of your emotional memory. And emotion is one of the strongest learning tools your brain has. Now, imagine you're getting ready to go somewhere, maybe to the market or to meet a friend. You can practice travel and movement words. Walk, drive, ride, wait, arrive, return. Try saying these short sentences slowly with me. I'm waiting for the bus. I'm riding my bike to the store. I'm walking down the street and enjoying the sunshine. I'm arriving at the cafe to meet my friend. Good. Each phrase helps you learn how to connect verbs and prepositions naturally, which is a key skill for fluent English. Let's create a friendly conversation around this moment. Imagine your friend asks, "Where are you?" You reply, "I'm on my way to the market." Then your friend says, "Can you buy some fruit?" You answer, "Sure, I'll get some apples and bananas." Repeat this small exchange and pay attention to the rhythm of each line. Keep it simple, short, and clear. That's how real English sounds. Now let's expand your vocabulary around food and meals. Talking about food is something you do everywhere, at home, at work, with friends, or even while traveling. Repeat after me slowly. I'm cooking pasta for lunch. I'm making tea for my friend. I'm ordering food online because I'm tired. I'm trying a new recipe tonight. Wonderful. You can also describe what you eat each day in English. For example, today I ate rice and vegetables for lunch. I drank orange juice in the morning. I had soup for dinner. These small daily lines train you to express real experiences naturally. Let's pause for a practice moment. I'll say a few phrases, and you repeat them while imagining the scene clearly. The soup is hot and delicious. The bread is soft and fresh. I'm pouring water into a glass. I'm washing the dishes after dinner. Excellent. Notice that every sentence includes a verb. Verbs give life and motion to your English sentences. Next, let's talk about your free time, the time when you can relax, read, or do activities you enjoy. Everyone loves to talk about their hobbies, and this is a great topic to practice natural English. Repeat after me. I like reading books in the evening. I enjoy listening to music after work. I go for a walk when I need fresh air. I love watching movies on weekends. Good. Now let's turn this into a short conversation to make it feel real. Your friend asks, "What do you usually do after work?" You reply, "I usually listen to music or go for a walk." They ask, "That sounds nice. Do you like reading too?" You answer, "Yes, I read a little every night before bed." Repeat this mini conversation slowly, keeping your voice smooth and friendly. Let's expand your vocabulary for free time activities. Common words include book, song, movie, walk, park, gym, exercise, rest. Try forming simple sentences using them. I read an interesting book yesterday. I listened to a relaxing song this morning. I went for a walk in the park after lunch. I exercised at the gym before dinner. These sentences are short, rhythmic, and real, perfect for building natural fluency. To sound even more natural, you can connect ideas using linking phrases. After that, then later, finally. For example, I finished my work, then I went for a walk. After that, I made dinner and watched a movie. Later, I talked with my friend online. Finally, I went to bed feeling calm. Repeat this slowly, noticing how the ideas flow smoothly. Linking phrases make your English sound like a native speaker. Now, let's try a daily life monologue, something you can practice aloud when alone. Today was a good day. I woke up early, made breakfast, and cleaned my room. Then I studied English for an hour and went for a short walk. In the afternoon, I worked on my computer and talked with my friends. In the evening, I watched a movie and had dinner with my family. Now I'm relaxing before going to sleep. Excellent. This kind of spoken summary builds fluency faster than memorizing grammar rules because you're using English as a tool to express your real life and grow your vocabulary naturally. Here's a mental game you can play anytime. Every time you look at something, name it in English. Then try to make a full sentence. The phone is on the table. The light is bright. The chair is comfortable. This connects English words to your daily environment, strengthening your memory. Let's do a guided visualization exercise. Repeat after me while imagining the scene clearly. You're sitting near a window, holding a cup of tea. The sky is blue and you can hear birds outside. You open your notebook and write some English sentences. You feel calm and focused. Visualization like this connects imagination with language, making English emotional and real. Vocabulary reflection moment. Let's take a short vocabulary reflection moment. Close your eyes for a second and think of 10 words from your day that you can describe in English. For example, coffee, chair, street, phone, friend, bus, music, smile, light sky. Now let's turn these words into simple sentences. I'm drinking coffee. I'm sitting on a chair. I'm walking down the street. I'm listening to music. I'm smiling at the sky. Excellent. By doing this, you're practicing thinking directly in English. This is a true step toward fluency. The more you describe your life in English, the more naturally it will come out when you speak. Remember, you don't need perfect grammar at first. What matters most is flow, confidence, and emotional connection. Every sentence you say builds a bridge between your mind and your voice. Turn vocabulary into real conversation. Now, let's take everything we've learned and practice real conversation, because fluency grows when you use words naturally, not just memorize them. Imagine you're speaking with me step by step, as if we're having a real conversation about your day. Let's start from the morning, but make it personal and connected. I'll ask and you'll answer. Question: what time do you usually wake up? Pause. A. I usually wake up around 7 in the morning. Question: what's the first thing you do after waking up? Pause. A. I stretch a little and check my phone. Question: do you make your bed? Pause. A. Yes, I always make my bed right after getting up. Very nice. This kind of repetition builds speed and confidence. It trains your mouth and your mind together. Breakfast conversation. Now let's continue with more practice. Question: what do you have for breakfast? Pause. A. I usually eat bread and eggs with a cup of coffee. Question: do you eat breakfast at home or outside? Pause. A. Mostly at home, but sometimes I grab a coffee on my way to work. Excellent. The goal is not to speak fast, but to speak naturally. Feel the flow of questions and answers. Role play practice. Now let's switch roles. Imagine you are asking the questions in your mind, and I give the answers. This helps you practice leading a conversation, just like a native speaker. I might say, I usually start my day early. I drink a glass of water and open the window for fresh air. I take a shower, get dressed, and prepare breakfast. Then I sit with my cup of coffee and plan my tasks for the day. Notice how these are short, clear sentences connected smoothly. This is how native speakers describe their routines. Pronunciation and rhythm. Now let's focus on pronunciation and rhythm, which is the music of English. Repeat each line with emotion and flow. I wake up early every day. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I get ready for work and leave the house. I listen to music on my way. Good. Now repeat the same lines again, but connect the words smoothly, like natural speech. I wake up early every day, brush my teeth, wash my face, and get ready for work. See how the words connect naturally? That connection is called linking, and it makes your English sound fluent and real. Midday practice. Let's move to the middle of the day when you're working or studying. I'll ask and you answer. Question: do you work or study during the day? Pause. A. Yes, I work at an office. Or yes, I study at university. Question: what do you usually do in the morning at work? Pause. A. I check my emails, attend meetings, and complete my tasks. Question: do you talk to your colleagues? Pause. A. Yes, we usually discuss our projects and help each other. Transform answers into a story. Now let's turn those short answers into a daily story. Every morning, I arrive at my office around 9. I greet my coworkers and sit at my desk. I check my messages, reply to emails, and start working on my project. Sometimes, we have a quick meeting to discuss ideas. Around noon, I take a short break and talk with my colleagues about lunch plans. Perfect. This is the rhythm of real English conversation, simple, connected, and alive. Lunchtime dialogue. Imagine you're with a friend during lunch. Hey, what are you eating today? Just a sandwich. I didn't have time to cook. Oh, I made pasta this morning. That sounds great. I wish I could cook every day. It's not too hard. You just need to plan ahead. Repeat this line by line, keeping your tone friendly and warm. Afternoon expressions. In the afternoon, people often feel tired or sleepy. Let's practice expressing feelings and situations. I'm feeling sleepy after lunch. I need a cup of coffee to stay awake. The office is quiet, and I'm focusing on my work. Now, connect them naturally. I'm feeling sleepy after lunch, but I need to finish my work before evening. Excellent. That's real-world English. Time and sequence. Let's practice expressing time and sequence. In the morning, I wake up early. Then I get ready and go to work. In the afternoon, I take a short break and finish my tasks. In the evening, I go home and relax. Now say it smoothly without pausing. In the morning, I wake up early, get ready, and go to work. In the afternoon, I take a break and finish my tasks. In the evening, I go home and relax. This smooth connection between ideas is what creates fluency. Intonation practice. Let's practice intonation, the musical flow of your voice. Say this slowly and with feeling. I had a busy day, but it was a good day. Notice how your voice rises and falls naturally. That's how English sounds alive. Evening conversation and intonation practice. Notice how your voice rises and falls when you speak. For example, I had a busy day. Voice rises slightly. But it was a good day. Voice falls softly. Try another one. I'm tired, but I'm happy. This type of emotional speaking makes your English sound natural and expressive. Evening routine conversation. Now, let's talk about your evening with real conversational flow. Imagine I'm asking you questions about your routine. Answer after me. Question: what do you usually do after work? Pause. A. I usually go home, take a shower, and have dinner. Question: do you watch TV or read? Pause. A. Sometimes I watch movies, and sometimes I read before bed. Question: what kind of movies do you like? Pause. A. I enjoy romantic and comedy movies. See? You just practiced an entire conversation about your day. Shadowing practice. To internalize this, we'll do a slow shadowing session. I'll speak, and you'll speak with me at the same time, repeating my rhythm. I wake up early every morning. I take a shower, have breakfast, and leave for work. I spend my day learning new things and talking with people. In the evening, I come home, eat dinner, and relax before going to sleep. Shadowing like this every day for 10 minutes can completely change how naturally you speak. Casual chat at a cafe. Now, let's imagine a real-life social situation. You meet a friend at a cafe. Hi, how was your day? It was okay. I had a lot of work. Yeah, me too. I'm happy it's over. Do you want some coffee? Sure, let's get a latte. Repeat this line by line and notice how friendly and natural small talk can sound. It's not about complicated grammar. It's about rhythm, tone, and confidence. Pronunciation challenge. Let's practice short sentences for smooth pronunciation. Repeat after me. I'm feeling great today. It's been a long day. Let's take a break. I really need some rest. I'll call you tomorrow. Speak as if you're talking to someone in real life. That energy and natural tone makes your English alive and confident. Remember, fluency isn't a race. It's a rhythm. Every sentence you repeat builds stronger pathways in your brain. A few minutes of real-life English practice every day can completely change your confidence. Expressing thoughts and emotions. Now that we've practiced your basic daily routines, let's take your English one step further. Real fluency isn't just about saying what you do. It's about expressing how you feel, sharing what you think, noticing things about the world around you. These small details make your English sound alive and natural. Adding emotion and sensory detail. Start with a simple sentence. I'm drinking coffee. Now add emotion or detail. I'm drinking hot coffee and it smells so good this morning. See how that small detail brings the moment to life? You can do this with anything. I'm walking slowly through the park, feeling the cool air on my face. I'm reading a book that makes me smile. I'm working hard today, but I'm enjoying what I do. The more you describe feelings and sensations, the more expressive and fluent your English becomes. Conversation with opinions. Fluency also means sharing your thoughts naturally. Imagine a friend asks, Question: do you like your morning routine? Yes, it helps me start the day with energy. Not really, I wish I could wake up later. Try saying both answers with a relaxed tone. Opinion practice. Now let's answer some opinion questions aloud. Question: what's your favorite time of day? Pause. A. I love the evening because it feels peaceful. Question: do you prefer working in the morning or at night? Pause. A. I prefer the morning. My mind is fresh. Question: what do you enjoy doing after work? Pause. A. I like taking a short walk to clear my mind. Speaking your thoughts aloud builds real conversational confidence. Emotional vocabulary. Let's focus on words to describe your feelings throughout the day. When you wake up, I feel lazy today. I'm excited to start my day. Afternoon, I'm a little tired, but still focused. Evening, I feel relaxed and happy. Practice these emotional lines. I feel calm when I drink my morning tea. I get a little stressed when I'm late for work. I feel happy when I finish my tasks early. I feel peaceful when I listen to music in the evening. Feel each emotion as you speak. This emotional connection helps your English stick in your memory. Observation practice. Finally, let's practice describing the world around you. Observation is a secret weapon for fluency. Every time you notice something, describe it in English in your mind. The sky is clear today. The air feels warm. The street is quiet. The people look busy. These small sentences help your brain connect real life with English naturally. This practice combines shadowing, emotional expression, opinion sharing, observation skills, pronunciation rhythm. By doing this every day, you're training your mind and mouth to think, speak, and feel in English, not just memorize it. Morning visualization and daily storytelling. Step 1. Guided morning visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a calm morning. You open your window and soft sunlight fills your room. You take a deep breath and say softly, "The morning feels peaceful. The birds are singing. The world is slowly waking up." Smile and whisper, "I'm ready for the day." Notice how this connects English to feeling, not just words. This is how fluency begins, through emotion and rhythm, not memorization. Step 2. Mini storytelling exercise. Repeat the story slowly, imagining it's your own day. I woke up early today and opened the window. The air was fresh and cool. I made a cup of tea and watched the sunrise. Then I got ready for work, checked my emails, and talked to my team. In the evening, I came home, cooked dinner, and watched a short movie. Now I'm resting and feeling calm. Notice how each sentence is short, clear, and connected to real life. Daily routine questions. These are questions you can use every day to start real conversations. Repeat them slowly. What time do you usually get up? Do you eat breakfast every morning? How do you go to work? What do you usually do on weekends? When do you go to bed? Do you like to exercise? How often do you cook at home? Answering these daily builds confidence and speed. Speech balloon conversational flow practice. Now let's practice back and forth conversation. You: "Hi, how's your day going?" Friend: "It's going well, just a bit busy." You: "What did you do today?" Friend: "I worked all morning and met my friend for lunch." You: "That sounds nice. What did you eat?" Friend: "We had pasta and juice. It was delicious." You: "Are you free later?" Friend: "Maybe I might relax at home tonight." Practice line by line, focusing on friendly tone, smooth rhythm, and natural pauses. Musical note rhythm and linking practice. English has a natural beat. Let's practice it. Say each line clearly. I wake up early. I take a shower. I make breakfast. I go to work. Now connect smoothly, like natural speech. I wake up early, take a shower, make breakfast, and go to work. Notice the soft connections between words. This is English rhythm. 3 o'clock daily routine description habit. Pick a time of day: morning, afternoon, evening. Spend 5 minutes describing your actions in English. I'm brushing my hair. I'm choosing my clothes. I'm putting on my shoes. I'm leaving the house. Do this slowly and clearly. Daily repetition builds long-term fluency. Sparkling heart emotional English practice. Describing feelings makes English alive. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm stretching my arms. I'm smiling at the day ahead. This connects words to emotions, not just memorized phrases. Memo-guided shadowing. Repeat after me, slowly and softly, imagining every detail. I wake up and take a deep breath. I get out of bed and open the window. The air feels cool and fresh. I walk to the kitchen and make a cup of tea. I sit quietly and plan my day. Add sensory details, smell of tea, morning sounds, sunlight. Visualization makes your English real and memorable. Sunset, continuing the day. Now continue your story naturally. After breakfast, I prepare my bag and check my phone. I see a few new messages from friends. I reply quickly. I head outside. The street is calm and the sky is clear. I start walking to work, enjoying the soft breeze on my face. Simple actions plus emotional details equals natural, flowing English. Speaking head dialogue shadowing. Practice natural conversation between two people. Repeat each line after me. Good morning. How are you today? I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? I'm good too. Just a little sleepy. Yeah, mornings can be tough. Did you have breakfast? Yes, I made some eggs and coffee. Notice tone, pauses, rhythm. This is how real English conversation flows. Afternoon routine. Expressive storytelling. Step 1. Afternoon experience description. Instead of just describing actions, describe how the afternoon feels. The afternoon feels long but peaceful. The office is quiet. The sound of keyboards fills the room. I'm finishing my work and thinking about the evening. Try to say this slowly and with feeling, imagining the scene. This makes English fluent and real, not just memorized. Step 2. Mini afternoon story. Repeat the story, imagining it as your own day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm feeling a bit tired, but still focused. I drink some water and stretch my arms. Outside the window, I see trees moving in the wind. I check my watch and realize there's still 1 hour left before I finish. I smile and continue working. Notice how adding emotion and sensory details makes it sound natural and alive. Step 3. Linking sentences. Naturally use linking words to connect ideas smoothly. I finished my work and then went to the store. After that, I cooked dinner and watched a show because I wanted to relax. Say it again softly, flowing like a gentle river. This is how English naturally connects ideas. Speaking head conversation practice. Daily life exchange. Role-play a conversation about your day with a friend. Friend, hey, how was your day today? You, it was good. I woke up early, went for a walk, and had breakfast with my family. Friend, that sounds nice. What did you do after that? You, I worked all day, but it was productive. Friend, did you do anything fun in the evening? You, yes, I watched a movie and relaxed for a bit. Practice line by line, focusing on friendly tone, rhythm, and natural pauses. Daily life phrases and context. Learn words and phrases through real life. Relaxation phrases. I'm relaxing on the sofa. I'm relaxing after a long day. This music helps me relax. Everyday phrases. I'm running late. I'm almost ready. I'm on my way. I'll call you later. Let's meet after lunch. Polite expressions. Could you please pass the salt? Would you mind helping me with this? Excuse me, can you tell me the time? Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. Repeat them softly but confidently, imagining a real conversation. Evening mindfulness and reflection. Practice calm reflection in English. I'm proud of myself for learning today. I spoke English with confidence. I tried new words. I listened carefully and improved my rhythm. Speaking this way reinforces positive habits, making learning permanent. Continuous daily story. Now combine morning, afternoon, and evening into one flowing story. I wake up early and smile at the morning light. I brush my teeth, make breakfast, and plan my day. I go to work, meet people, and learn new things. In the afternoon, I finish my tasks, drink water, and take a short walk. In the evening, I come home, relax, and reflect on what I learned. Before bed, I say to myself, I'm improving every day. Notice how short, connected sentences with rhythm and emotion make your English sound natural and fluent. Long-form speaking practice. Practice speaking for 2 to 3 minutes continuously about your day. Start with this guided story and expand with your own details. Morning. This morning I woke up early because I wanted to start peacefully. I opened the window and took a deep breath. The sky was bright and clear. I made coffee and listened to soft music. I sat at my desk and planned my day. Afternoon. I arrived at work and greeted my coworkers. We had a short meeting about a new project. Everyone shared ideas, and I listened carefully. I worked on my tasks while drinking water. At lunchtime, I went outside for a short walk. The weather was warm and calm. I felt grateful for the quiet moment before returning to work. Evening. After work, I came home, cooked dinner, and watched a short movie. I relaxed on the sofa and reflected on my day. I'm proud of myself for staying focused and learning new things. Evening fluency shadowing and storytelling routine 1 smooth shadowing. Goal: train rhythm, linking words, and natural flow. First, repeat slowly, line by line. I wake up early, open the window, and feel the fresh air. I make coffee and listen to music. I start my day with energy and focus. Then, make it connected and smooth. I wake up early, open the window, feel the fresh air, make coffee, and listen to music. Tip: feel each pause and connection like a heartbeat. That's the core of fluent English. Keycap 2: using natural connectors. Connect ideas like a story instead of a list. After that, then, later, finally, because, and. Example: I went to work and after that I met my friend for coffee. Then we talked about our weekend plans. Later, I did some shopping. And finally, I went home to rest. Practice. Make your own day story with these connectors. Keycap 3: expressing emotions. Emotions make English warm and human. I felt proud after finishing my work. I felt relaxed when I got home. I was surprised by how quickly the day passed. I felt peaceful when I listened to music. Tip: don't just say the words, feel them. Keycap 4: day reflection sentences. End of day affirmations for fluency plus mindset. Today was a good day. I learned something new. I spoke English confidently. I made progress even in small steps. I'm improving every day. Practice. Repeat softly while thinking about your real day. Keycap 5: story expansion exercise. Take short sentences and turn them into full, rich stories. Example 1. Short: I went for a walk. Expanded: after dinner, I went for a short walk near my house. The street was quiet and the sky was full of stars. I listened to soft music and felt calm. It helped me clear my mind before going to bed. Example 2. Short: I cooked dinner. Expanded: I cooked dinner for my family tonight. I made rice, chicken, and vegetables. The food smelled amazing and everyone enjoyed it. We talked and laughed while eating. It was a simple moment, but it made me feel happy. Practice tip: try 1 to 2 expanded stories daily, imagining the scene vividly. Keycap 6: daily life dialogue practice. Short, friendly end-of-day conversation. Friend: how was your day? You: it was good. I was busy, but I got a lot done. Friend: did you go anywhere after work? You: yes, I went to the park for a walk. Friend: that's nice. You: I just stayed home and relaxed. Tip: change the details each time to train quick thinking in English. Keycap 7: vocabulary upgrade. Small changes make your English sound natural and fluent. Common word. Upgraded options. Tired. Exhausted, worn out, Need a break. Happy. Glad, I feel great, I'm in a good mood. Good. Excellent, wonderful, amazing. Practice. Replace the basic words in your daily storytelling and dialogues. Keycap 8 Mindful Shadowing and Affirmation. Close your eyes, take a slow breath, and repeat slowly with feeling. I'm living my day in English. I'm describing what I do, what I feel, and what I see. My words are flowing naturally. My English is improving every day. I'm confident, calm, and ready for more. Tip: feel the rhythm, emotion, and meaning behind each sentence. This builds fluency and mindset simultaneously. Daily habits and emotional fluency. Routine 1. Expressing habits with reasons. Adding why you do something makes your sentences richer and more natural. Basic: I wake up early every day. Expanded: I wake up early because I love quiet mornings. Or, I wake up early so I can plan my day. Practice: pick 3 to 5 daily habits and add because/so. I drink water in the morning because it helps me feel fresh. I exercise after work so I can relax. I read at night because it helps me sleep better. Keycap 2 Weekend and free time storytelling. Talking about your free time connects with others naturally. On weekends, I like to relax and spend time with my family. Sometimes I go for a walk in the park or watch a movie at home. On Saturdays, I usually clean the house and do laundry. On Sundays, I meet friends for lunch or visit my parents. Tip: combine multiple activities with linking words, and then, after that, finally. Example: on Sunday, I visited my parents, then went shopping, and finally, I took a short nap. Keycap 3 Conversational flow practice. Friendly, real-life dialogues make your English automatic. Friend/colleague: how was your weekend? You: it was relaxing. I spent time with my family and watched a movie. Friend: what movie did you watch? You: I watched a romantic comedy. It was funny and lighthearted. You: what about you? Friend: I went hiking with friends. Tip: repeat with small variations to train your mind to answer spontaneously. Keycap 4 Pronunciation and linking. Smooth connections equals fluent, natural speech. I had a relaxing weekend. I spent time with my family. I went for a walk in the park. I watched a movie and cooked dinner. I enjoyed every moment. Connected: I had a relaxing weekend, spent time with my family, went for a walk in the park, watched a movie, and cooked dinner. I enjoyed every moment. Exercise: practice connecting all daily routines like this for 5 minutes. Keycap 5 Emotional vocabulary. Expressing moods makes your English alive. I feel sleepy in the morning. I feel energetic after breakfast. I'm excited for the weekend. I feel peaceful when I listen to music. I'm a bit nervous about my meeting today. I feel proud of myself for studying English every day. Tip: visualize each feeling while speaking. It sticks faster in your memory. Keycap 6 Dialogue for emotional expression. Practice short, natural emotional exchanges. You look happy today. Friend: yes, I finished a big project. You: that's great. You must feel proud. Friend: I do. It feels good to complete it. You: what will you do to celebrate? Friend: maybe I'll relax and order some food tonight. Tip: use this template to practice 1 to 2 new dialogues daily. White heavy checkmark key takeaways. Add reasons to your habits, because/so more personal. Describe weekends and free time with details plus linking words. Practice real dialogues to answer naturally. Connect sentences smoothly. Rhythm and fluency. Use emotional vocabulary to make English alive. Repeat and visualize every day for strong emotional memory. Future tense and goal-oriented fluency. Routine 1 Simple future patterns. Use going to and will for everyday plans. I'm going to meet my friend tomorrow. I'll clean my room later. I'm planning to visit my parents next weekend. Practice tip: add small details to make sentences feel real. I'll study English tomorrow morning for an hour before work. I'm going out later to buy groceries and take a short walk. Keycap 2 short future conversations. Practicing dialogue makes your English automatic. Friend, what are you doing tomorrow? You, I'm going shopping in the morning. Friend, are you meeting anyone later? You, yes, I'm going to have lunch with my cousin. Tip: change details daily to build flexibility. Keycap 3 weekend planning. Describe your plans clearly to connect English with real life. I'm going to visit my grandparents on Saturday. I'll help them in the garden and have dinner with them in the evening. On Sunday, I'm planning to stay home and relax. Practice tip: repeat with soft, calm voice, imagining each scene. Keycap 4 personal goals and dreams. Talking about your ambitions builds motivation plus vocabulary. I hope to travel one day. I want to become fluent in English. I'm planning to start a new hobby. I'd like to live abroad in the future. I dream of working in another country. Advanced practice. Combine them into a paragraph. In the future, I want to speak English confidently with anyone, anywhere. I want to use English at work, while traveling, and while making new friends. I dream of expressing my ideas clearly without fear or hesitation. I'm not perfect yet, but I'm improving every single day. Keycap 5 daily plan storytelling. Connect thinking and speaking naturally. I'm going to exercise at 7. Then I'll have breakfast and start work at 9. I'll finish by 5 and meet a friend in the evening. Later, I'll relax and read a book before bed. Tip: speak slowly and clearly, imagining the actions as if you're living them. White heavy check mark daily exercise template. Morning reflection, 2 to 3 minutes. I'm living my daily life in English. I'm improving every day. Answer 3 to 5 questions aloud about your routine. Future planning, 3 to 5 minutes. Speak your tomorrow plan aloud. Use going to, will, and small details. Goal and dream practice, 3 minutes. Express hopes, dreams, and ambitions. Combine into a short paragraph using emotion and natural rhythm. Dialogue shadowing, 3 to 5 minutes. Practice small conversations about your plans with linking words. Vary details every day to stay flexible. Evening reflection, 2 minutes. Repeat affirmations. I spoke English confidently today. I made progress, even in small steps. I'm proud of my effort. Morning. I wake up every morning with a positive mindset. I stretch, take a deep breath, and remind myself that every day is a chance to learn something new. I open the window and feel the fresh morning air. I smile at the sunlight and whisper to myself, I'm ready for the day. I make breakfast, enjoying each bite slowly. I drink a cup of tea or coffee and plan my tasks. I check my messages, reply to a few emails, and write down 3 things I want to accomplish today. I take a moment to feel grateful for my morning. I practice English for 15 minutes, repeating sentences from my lessons, shadowing conversations, and describing my actions aloud. Midday/work. I go to work or study with focus and energy. I listen carefully, speak confidently, and learn from everything around me. I check my schedule. I have a meeting at 10. I'll take a break around noon. I'm planning to go for a walk in the afternoon. I'll call my friend after dinner. I'm going to sleep early tonight. During the day, I stretch my arms, drink water, and stay calm even when I'm busy. I feel productive when I finish tasks. I notice the small details around me. The sunlight through the window, the sound of keyboards, the voices of people passing by. Every moment is an opportunity to practice English in my mind and out loud. Afternoon/breaks. The afternoon feels long but peaceful. I finish my tasks and take a short walk outside. The air is cool and the sky is clear. I feel grateful for the calm moments. I smile as I think about what I've accomplished so far. I stretch and feel my energy returning. If I meet a friend, I greet them warmly. Hi. How was your day? I answer naturally. It was good. I finished my work and had a short walk. How about you? Conversations like these are simple but powerful. They build confidence and fluency without effort. Evening/reflection. In the evening, I go home and cook dinner. I enjoy listening to music while preparing food. I eat slowly, noticing the flavors and smells. I talk with my family or friends, sharing small stories from the day. After dinner, I relax and read a book or watch a short movie. I review what I learned today. I write down 3 sentences in English describing my progress. I say aloud, I'm proud of myself for learning today. I spoke English with confidence. I improved my pronunciation and rhythm. I made progress even in small steps. Night/planning and goals. Before sleeping, I plan tomorrow in English. I say, tomorrow I'll wake up early and start my day with a cup of tea. I'll practice English for 15 minutes. Then I'll go to work and focus on my tasks. In the evening, I'll cook dinner, listen to music, and write down what I learned. I'll go to bed feeling proud of my progress. I also speak about my goals and dreams. I hope to travel one day. I want to become fluent in English. I'm planning to start a new hobby. I'd like to live abroad in the future. I dream of expressing my ideas clearly without fear. I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and whisper softly, I'm living my day in English. My words flow naturally. I'm improving every day. I'm confident, calm, and ready for tomorrow. English Fluency Daily Shadowing, Complete Flow. Morning, present and visualization. I wake up early with a calm and positive mind. I stretch my arms, take a deep breath, and feel the fresh morning air. I smile at the sunlight and say softly, I'm ready for the day. I make breakfast, drink tea or coffee, and plan my tasks. I practice English for 15 minutes, repeating sentences from my lessons. I check my messages and write down 3 things I want to accomplish today. I feel grateful for my morning. Midday, work and focus. I go to work or study with focus and energy. I listen carefully, speak confidently, and learn from everything around me. I take short breaks and stretch my arms. I drink water and notice the small details, the sunlight through the window, the sound of keyboards, the voices of people passing by. I finish my tasks one by one and feel proud of my progress. Afternoon, storytelling and emotion. The afternoon feels long but peaceful. I walk outside for a short break and enjoy the soft breeze. I smile as I think about what I've accomplished. I might meet a friend. Hi, how's your day going? It's good. I finished my work and went for a walk. How about you? Conversations like these are simple, real, and help me practice English naturally. Evening, reflection and relaxation. I come home, cook dinner, and enjoy listening to music. I eat slowly, noticing flavors and smells. I talk with my family or friends and share stories from my day. After dinner, I relax, read a book, or watch a short movie. I review what I learned today and write 3 sentences about my progress. I say aloud, I'm proud of myself for learning today. I spoke English confidently. I improved my pronunciation and rhythm. I made progress even in small steps. Night, future planning and dreams. Before sleeping, I plan tomorrow in English. I'll wake up early and start my day with tea. I'll practice English for 15 minutes. Then I'll go to work and focus on my tasks. In the evening, I'll cook dinner, listen to music, and review my notes. I'll write 3 sentences about what I learned. I'll go to bed feeling proud of my progress. I also say my goals and dreams aloud. I hope to travel one day. I want to become fluent in English. I plan to start a new hobby. I'd like to live abroad. I dream of expressing my ideas clearly without fear. I close my eyes and whisper, I'm living my day in English. My words flow naturally. I'm improving every day. I'm confident, calm, and ready for tomorrow. Past, present, future connection and motivation. Yesterday, I practiced English for 15 minutes. Today, I'm practicing with focus and patience. Tomorrow, I'll practice again and speak even more confidently. Yesterday taught me patience. Today reminds me to keep going. Tomorrow gives me hope. I imagine myself in the near future speaking English confidently. How did you become so fluent? I practiced every day. I spoke to myself. I described my day in English. I learned to think in this language. I never gave up. Final positive affirmations, calm rhythm and emotion. I'm calm. I'm confident. I'm improving. I'm proud of my progress. I enjoy learning English every day. I speak clearly. I listen carefully. I understand naturally. I'm building the habit of fluency. I am becoming fluent. Closing reflection. I'm thankful for this journey. I'm learning more every day. I'm proud of my effort. I'm growing in confidence and fluency. I trust the process. My English will keep improving because I practice with love and patience. I've built sentences, practiced rhythm, repeated conversations, and learned to describe my life in English with emotion and confidence. I'm not just learning English, I'm living it now. I'll keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep believing in myself. English fluency is already inside me, and I'm unlocking it one sentence at a time.